In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on January 2nd, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Phoenix Suns versus New York Knicks. It's a matinee tilt on the hardwood in the Big Apple as a pair of teams from opposing conferences do battle in search of a victory. The Phoenix Suns are on the road as they make the cross-country trek to face the New York Knicks Monday afternoon. Phoenix was beaten 113-104 on the road by Toronto Friday night, failing to cover as a 2-point underdog in their previous contest. New York rolled to a 108-88 road victory over Houston to easily cover as a 4-point favorite in their most recent game Saturday night. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Suns own a 71-64 advantage and have won the last 9 meetings. That includes a 116-95 home victory in the first meeting this season on November 20th, 2022. Looking at the betting trends, the Suns are 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games following an against the spread loss, and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record. The Knicks are 4-10-2 against the spread in their last 16 home games, 4-1 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, and 10-4 against the spread in their last 14 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings overall. The Suns are 18-7-1 against the spread in the last 26 meetings overall, and the Suns are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in New York. The Suns are shorthanded again as Devin Booker and Cameron Payne are both out, while the Knicks have ruled out R.J. Barrett and they have listed Jalen Brunson as questionable. The Knicks were white hot earlier in December before suffering a losing streak. They got right against Houston and will look to carry that momentum to Monday when the Suns come to town. Randle has been playing great basketball of late and has really picked up the slack with Brunson and Barrett out of the fold. At home, I expect other Knicks players to step up and fill the void as well. The Suns are still learning how to play together, with many players getting new minutes. They lose major scorer and Devin Booker, and it has yet to be seen where those points will come from. The Suns have really been struggling lately, and their confidence took another shot to the gut after falling short to the Raptors on Friday, while the Knicks are coming into this one with plenty of momentum after routing the lowly Rockets in their last outing. I don't trust the New York Knicks as much as the next guy, but they're at home and the healthier team. The Phoenix Suns are still dealing with a handful of injuries, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 9 points. This is also a weird early start time, which is even weirder for a team used to West Coast time. So the New York Knicks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Phoenix enters this game having seen the under hit in 19 of their 37 games on the year. The Suns take care of the ball as they are 7th in the league by committing only 13.8 turnovers per contest this season despite their injury issues. Phoenix is a below-average team in terms of tempo as they are 24th in pace with an average of 97.6 possessions per game on the year. New York has seen the under hit in 18 of their 37 games this season entering this contest. The Knicks had recorded 6 straight overs before Saturday's contest went under the mark. New York is 6th in the league in turnovers, while they are above average in offensive rating and slightly above average in defensive rating this season. The Knicks are a below-average team in tempo, ranking 22nd with an average of 98.2 possessions a night. 4 of the last 5 meetings between the teams have gone over the number, though the first meeting fell short. With both teams having overruns of late, look for this one to edge past the total number. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers versus Charlotte Hornets. The Los Angeles Lakers conclude a 5-game road trip on Monday when visiting the Spectrum Center to play the Charlotte Hornets. The Lakers are 2-2 through the first 4 games of their road trip and defeated the Atlanta Hawks 130-121 on Friday. Charlotte was defeated by the Brooklyn Nets 123-106 on Saturday night, and the Hornets have lost 3 of the last 4. Los Angeles will play without Anthony Davis and Cole Swider, while Lonnie Walker IV is questionable. Charlotte will play without Cody Martin and Dennis Smith Jr. Jr., while Kelly Oubre Jr. is questionable. Looking at the betting trends, the Lakers are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 road games, 10-2 against the spread in their last 12 games against a team with a losing record, and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Hornets are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games, and 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games following a double-digit loss at home. Head-to-head, the over is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings overall. The Lakers are 15-5-1 against the spread in the last 21 meetings overall, and the Lakers are 9-0 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Charlotte. The Lakers will be shorthanded again as Anthony Davis is still out, but Lonnie Walker and LeBron James should both be available, while the Hornets are keeping an eye on Dennis Smith Jr., who is currently listed as questionable with an ankle injury. Los Angeles will be playing its 5th consecutive game on the road Monday, but that should not affect the Lakers' play against a Charlotte team that is struggling at both ends of the court. The Hornets are 25th in scoring and 28 points allowed. It is therefore not surprising Charlotte is last in the Southeast Division. Charlotte has failed to cover the number in each of the last 9 games played on its home court against the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles is 7-1 against the spread in its last 8 head-to-head against Charlotte. The Lakers will be without Anthony Davis, but Los Angeles has improved its offensive output and is currently 7th in the NBA in scoring at 116 points per game, with LeBron James putting the team on his shoulders as he has passed Anthony Davis to take over the top spot in scoring at 28.5 points per game. The Los Angeles Lakers have their issues, but this line is a joke. I checked to make sure LeBron is playing, and he's listed as probable. The Charlotte Hornets have been a mess all year, and that includes losing at home by an average of 6 points. How this game is a near pick'em completely blows my mind. The Lakers were able to earn a much-needed victory over the Hawks to get their season back on track, and I believe that they can carry that momentum into this game against a Hornets team not offering up much resistance these days. So the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The total has finished over in 3 of the first 4 games of this 5-game road trip for Los Angeles, and the total has finished over in 7 of the Lakers' last 10 overall. Los Angeles is 7th in scoring and is weak on defense, allowing an average of 118 points per game, which is 27th. The total has finished over in 6 of the last 8 games played head-to-head between Charlotte and Los Angeles. The Hornets are allowing an average of 118 points per game, which is 28th. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Bulls versus Cleveland Cavaliers. This Monday, the Chicago Bulls will travel to Cleveland to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tip-off will be inside the Rocket Mortgage Field house. This will be the 3rd meeting between these 2 teams this season, as the Cavaliers have won the previous 2. The Bulls are coming into this one after falling to this same Cleveland Cavaliers team, 103-102. That game came down to the wire, but the Bulls couldn't score enough points to win that game at home. They will have to be more aggressive in this one if they want to challenge the Cavs on the road. The Cleveland Cavaliers are entering this game after defeating the Chicago Bulls. They will have to stay aggressive on the defensive end of the court if they want to win this game at home. The Bulls are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Cavaliers are 15-6-1 against the spread in their last 22 home games and 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The over is 4-1 in Bulls' last 5 overall. The over is 5-1 in Cavaliers' last 6 overall. The Bulls are 21-7 against the spread in the last 28 meetings in Cleveland and 34-16-1 against the spread in the last 51 meetings. Cleveland ended their 3-game losing streak with a gritty defensive effort in a 103-102 win over the Bulls Saturday. Karis LeVert scored 23 points and Kevin Love added 20 points and 9 rebounds. Cleveland led 84-77 after 3 quarters and never trailed in the second half. The Bulls only had 1 field goal over the last 5 minutes, only closing the lead with free throws down the stretch. Cleveland turned the ball over a whopping 20 times, and they still held a lead for much of the game. They will play a much cleaner game here, and they should have either Evan Mobley or Darius Garland back in the lineup. The Chicago Bulls are coming off a strong week, but their defense is still an issue, and they still have to prove themselves on the road. The Cleveland Cavaliers are at their best at home, where they win by an average of 8 points, and they also win in the favorite role by an average of 7 points. I'd need a few more buckets to even consider the Bulls. Additionally, Cleveland has won 6 of their last 9 games and is an excellent team at home, so the Cleveland Cavaliers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Cleveland comes in 29th in pace of play heading into this rematch with Chicago. 2 nights ago, the game went well under the projected 223 number as the Cavaliers came out on top. Zach LaVine had 15 points on 6 for 1-6 shooting, a night after scoring a season-best 43 in a win over Detroit. You will not see eye-popping numbers from anyone on Chicago going up against one of the league's best defensive units. Cleveland leads the NBA in defensive rating while giving up the fewest points per game. The total number has gone under in 7 of 10 meetings between these two clubs over the last 2 seasons. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.